This video is going to be my top 10 products under £10. So I have some hair care bits, some body care bits, but the majority of what's in here is all makeup. Quick shout out to my website, which every Sunday morning at 9 AM I have a budget buy category feature going up. I wanted to start things off with this, which is actually a primer, and this is the Bourjois Happy Light Primer. There are two versions of these, a matte version and a luminous version, and even though I have kind of combination skin, I do still prefer the luminous version because it's really light. It doesn't add anything too kind of grease bally to the face, just a really nice, as the name would suggest, luminous glow. It's kind of like if you tried the Oskia Get Up and Glow, this is really similar to that. It's really lightweight. It doesn't add an extra thick layer to the skin before your foundation, and it sinks in really quickly, which is what I like primers to do, because you're obviously trying to like do your makeup in a rush, pop on something before that helps your makeup last. I absolutely love this, and I really like how it's such a small size as well. It's really subtle, and if you're after an extra tiny bit of luminosity in seconds, look this way because it is super foolproof to apply as well. Before I go on to number 2, I want to quickly mention the Bourjois foundation as well. This is the Healthy Mix foundation, and I've raved about this quite a bit, so I won't go into it in that much detail because I'm going to talk about new things in this video, but I absolutely love this, and this is the closest thing to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation I found on a budget, because it gives a luminous, kind of dewy finish, but still mattifies in the right places and has an incredible lasting power as well. That little cheating bit out the way, I'm going to go on to number 2, and this is the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. This is a recent launch from Maybelline, and I'll go as far as saying as this is now one of my daily staples because it is the best brow gel I have ever used, because it has the perfect amount of gel on the wand that your eyebrows don't end up looking super wet and they don't look really crispy. You literally need to swipe this through your brows and you're done. That is it. Your brows will stay as they are the whole day, and especially me because I have quite bushy brows, they do tend to like go flying places, but this has been holding them in place for literally days. And even if I'm wearing a hat, and normally my eyebrows tend to like fly about the place when I'm wearing a hat too, this has just kept them in place. I was recently using a By Terry one, which was like 4 times the price, and this has just completely put that to shame. I absolutely love this and cannot fault it at all. Number 3 is from Kiko. Surprise, surprise, I have a Kiko product in my top 10, and this is their long-lasting eyeshadow stick, and it's what I've got swept under my waterline today because it is so beautiful. The formula of these is really creamy and really long-lasting, and they set pretty quickly, so I do like to blend it out with a brush a little bit. I do have a couple of shades of these, but this is my favourite colour, and this is number 6, which is like a golden taupey brown. This next bronzer I have here is something I completely forgot about until recently when I was having a rummage through my drawers, and this used to be my like NARS Laguna drugstore version, and this is the Une Healthy Glow Mineral Powder, and I have the shade H07. This isn't a brand I'm particularly familiar with, but if everything else is like this bronzer, then they are pretty good. There are multiple things I love about this. First of all, the formulation of it is really creamy, that it's just kind of easy to apply, and it basically almost blends itself, and you kind of don't even need a mirror, even though it comes with a pretty nice size mirror on the front. It also has this really kind of funky packaging as well, and I've had this for maybe a year and a half now, and I haven't even hit pan on it, so it definitely has a lot of product in there and you can get a lot of good use out of this. I really enjoy it. Let's move on to some hair care, and about a month ago on Twitter I asked what your favourite voluminizing shampoo and conditioners were, and these were the 2 that got the most response, and this was the John Frieda Luxurious Volume Shampoo and Conditioner. Firstly, the shampoo, which is actually like a gel. It has quite a strange consistency, so it's really clarifying as well, and normally with volumizing shampoos I find that they dry out my roots a bit, and I actually find them to feel quite stripping. This didn't do that at all. It almost like hydrates as it adds a boost of volume, and then the conditioner as well, it doesn't leave your hair swooshy, it just leaves it quite textured but also feeling quite hydrated at the same time. When it comes to like saving and splurging, mascaras are definitely ones to get at the drugstore, and there are so many that I love, but this one is definitely one of my all-time favourites, and this is the Maxfactor False Lash Effect Mascara. There are so many things I love about this. I love how the bristles are like really closely packed together, so you really get to like the root of the lash and really coat every single lash. It does the 3 things that I want it to do. It lengthens, it adds volume, and it adds thickness as well. Next up, it's time for some MAC dupes, and I was really excited about this because I felt really professional when I found a dupe, and this is the MAC Plouf eyeshadow, which I absolutely adore. You can see I've hit pan on it, and this is the Physicians Formula Eye Brightener in Natural Eye Light. They're basically exactly the same eyeshadow. This one has a bit more pink in it and this one is a bit more frosty, so I kind of prefer that because it awakens up my eye that little bit more, which is what I do with these eyeshadows. I pop them in the inner corner, sweep them all over the lid and pair it with mascara, and then your lashes look so much longer because the contrast of the black lashes and the white shimmering shadow really enhances how long your lashes look. This is what I've been wearing in the majority of my videos recently, and it's such an easy shade to wear, and actually whenever I wear it I do end up getting a few compliments on it as well, which is always nice. Next on my MAC eyeshadow dupes is MAC Club, and this is an unbelievably unique shade because it's kind of brown with a bit of green shot through it, and then it sometimes looks purple in some lights, but I found a dupe, and this is the Prestige Long-Term Relationship eyeshadow in Hocus Pocus. If you fancy a bit of drama on your lids, look no further. I actually prefer this one to the MAC one because it's much more creamy in consistency and it's much easier to blend as well. I usually just pack this onto the lid with a flat brush, blend the edges with a fluffy brush, and that is it. That's my like night out look sorted in a matter of minutes. Next product is for the people that wear their makeup for a really long time, which is probably most of us, and this is the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Instant Retouched Pressed Powder. When I first got this I was a bit put off by how it was yellow, but it actually is really sheer when you apply it with a big fluffy brush, and also it's really brightening as well, which is why it's a retouching powder, because by the end of a long day wearing makeup you're probably looking a bit sallow like I am. It's what I'm wearing on my skin now, and it is really matte, so if you don't like that kind of matte finish, the bigger the brush the better, just to kind of sweep it all over. I normally just take this down my T-zone, and if I'm touching up on the go I'll just sweep it all over the face with a big fluffy brush. This one is actually a recommendation from you guys, because when I did my top 5 blushes video, this is the one that everyone said I really needed to get my hands on, and these are the Sleek blushes, and I have 2 shades here, Rose Gold and Pixie Pink. Pixie Pink is really matte and it's actually quite awakening. I almost find that the blue undertones in this make my eyes look whiter and also my teeth as well. And Rose Gold is a peachy pink with a golden shimmer running through it, which is my favourite kind of blush. I love these because they're really long lasting. I think I was out for a whole day and I came back and this was still hanging around on my cheek, so I absolutely was so impressed with this. They're really pigmented as well, but I do tend to take a bit off on the back of my brush because I can be a bit heavy handed sometimes. And the colours are just so gorgeous. Just look at how vibrant these are. I am completely obsessed. So that is thank you to you guys for recommending these to me. Speaking of your recommendations, I want to know what your one favourite budget buy is. So let me know in the comments if you had to pick just one item, if you were going into like Boots or Superdrug or the drugstore for just one item, what would it be? The last thing is one of my favourite purchases of 2013, and this is my best friend Mr. Vaseline Spray and Go Body Moisturiser. If you are lazy with moisturising your body, get involved because this stuff is so darn easy. As the name would suggest, spray it on, kind of tap it in a bit, and you're pretty much done. I'm just going to do a little demonstration right now for you. Ooh, that's it. My arm is now moisturised. How easy is that? And it smells really amazing. This is the Cocoa Radiant one, so it does smell like chocolates and make me a bit hungry. Hope you've enjoyed that video. I did try and include some things I don't rave about all the time because that would just be getting repetitive, but definitely check out the budget buy category on my website and we will see you soon. This is Duke, by the way. Say bye! Oh, did you not enjoy that video then? Was that a bit dull? Yep, okay. This video is going to be about updating your beauty regime for autumn and winter, and I have 4 categories to talk you through today: makeup, hair, skincare and nails, and I'm going to start with skincare.